Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review in a blooming cold Raggy's tap room behind me. Hey, the home of beer reviews. So tonight, got this from Adventure Beer Company. It is from Charnwood Brewery. It's their coffee cream stout. Sounds amazing. 5.4%. There is some writing on the back. Flavours of coffee and chocolate from roasted barley and chocolate malt are enhanced by the addition of locally sourced coffee beans and cocoa nibs in this rich, smooth milk stout. Charnwood Brewery was opened in 2014 by Andrew and Andrea Reed in Loughborough, at the heart of the Charnwood Forest. Andrea has since brewed a fabulous variety of award-winning beers. These beers are available in cask, bottle and mini keg from the brewery shop and their two micropubs, the Soul Fox and the Hallcroft Tap. One of these days I'll get myself over there. So, I got the fire on tonight. Wow, is it dropping? Apparently we're going to get a beast from the east and a possible white Christmas. I'd rather it stays warm, being honest, but there you go. So, nice black pour. Creamy tan head on this, and it's looking nice. Oh, definitely definite coffee on the nose straight away, like an espresso thing going off. Oh, so coffee at first, and then chocolate seeps in through the background. Now I'm drinking this at shed temperature. I would say to you to drink this at room temperature but cold is all right. You know, you can drink stouts and that in cold temperatures. But 5.4%, did I say that? But I would say the best is to drink this at room temperature. I've got to be honest. If this is tasting great at this temperature, then you damn well know it's going to be off the charts at room temperature. So every now and again, a beer comes along and surprises you. I like the name of the beer, Coffee Cream. It sounded, I've seen it and I thought, there's lots of beers to buy that are coming out on the internet. And like most people, you're having to make tough decisions on beers these days. I literally can't buy every beer that I want to buy. I could never review them anyway, so um, oh, the coffee on this is right. I do find with a lot of coffee beers that they try and make them too much. This is a beer that would appease my wife as somebody who loves coffee. She searches all over for coffee biscuits, and yeah, I think this, and the ABV is about right as well because she doesn't like strong beers. Although she has necked an Imperial Stout before, in the Barrel Drop in Nottingham. Now that on mini keg next July would be some beer. There we go, Charnwood Brewery. You little beauties, you. Um, this is nice. It's just in the spot nice. Um, is an absolute pearler, let me tell you. When you look at Charnwood Brewery, you know, you think we're a more traditional brewery. I think that anyway, regardless of if they are or aren't. That's my personal perception, as it were, rightly or wrongly, obviously. Obviously, the good bloke at Adventure Beer stocking their beers, and I'm thankful for that. My journey into beer, obviously, coming from a supermarket background, my journey into beer is obviously from there. Then when I started doing the beer reviews back in 2018, 5 years this year, crazy that is, and still only got about 3,000, but there you go. But in any case, the finding adventure beer. I mean, I obviously knew about so many breweries in Nottingham. Obviously, Lincoln Green, Castle Rock, Blue Monkey, for obvious reasons, but I didn't know about a lot of other breweries. And now I literally know most of the breweries now. At least every brewery puts their beer into cans and bottles, not the cask only breweries, because there are some out there that are cask only, and you never really see them, which is a shame, really. But I suppose people do what they do, and it's hard to support them unless if I don't see their beers in pubs. I use this channel, as most people know, to support not only locals but certainly the beer community, the beer world, as it were. And as somebody who works in hospitality, I know how tough everything is at the moment. Trying to get sales in. I mean, I work at 2 wedding and events venues, and where they were bed and breakfast hotels, they stopped that, turned into wedding events venues, and obviously trying to make sure that it's as full as possible, especially in the winter months when you need to pay the bills. Summer months, obviously, there's going to be a lot more weddings because it's warmer, but this time of the year, not so much. So back to the beer. I've rattled on a couple of minutes talking as you do. Why do I rattle on? Sometimes it's to put a bit of personality into the beer review, so you're not just hearing somebody go yeah, but also let the beer breathe. This is something that, as somebody who drinks wine and reviews wine, a beer is like a wine. Let it breathe, let the air get to it, see how it changes when the air gets to it. Stouts, and especially imperial stouts, very much that is where they shine. So, and it's warming up in here now. I've got the fire on my legs. So good. Oh, well. If you like coffee, hint of chocolate, this is the beer for you. It's not in your face coffee. It's not overly strong. 5.4 is not overly strong at all. Yeah, it's quite weak really, but session strength. I would love this on cask at a pub near me. Star Inn, Crown Inn, Beeston. But yeah, I'd love to see this on cask. Oh, today we've had a trip down Raggy Avenue. This is one of those beers that delivered aroma the second you open the bottle, that tantalised you with coffee, and a slight bit of chocolate in the background just to, you know, add that creaminess, I suppose, to it. It's very easy drinking, 5.4%. You could session on this. It's an absolute belter, really is. Cheers, Charnwood Brewery. Yeah. Part of the reason I like this hobby is because now and again, like when you watch a film and you think, I don't know much about this. Let's see how it goes. And then you get other films that you really think are going to be amazing, and then let you down. I was hoping this was going to be a good beer, and it blew me away. It's an absolute cracker. Out of 5. Oh, well, we're into the big boy territory at 4.6 out of 5. I don't go much higher than 4.6. Very, very rarely. So 4.6 is a massive score. Obviously, you know, as beers go on, then there might be room for going up the ways. I think the highest score I've ever done is a 4.8. And yeah, I can't see that happening many times. But yeah, cracking beer. If you see it out and about, get yourself some. And Adventure Beer sell it. Charnwood Brewery themselves will sell it, obviously. Yeah, go and treat yourself. Absolutely spot on. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Cheers all.